the feedback of the mentoring session of Ganesh. Yes, Ganesh garu. Mentoring session ఎలా ఉంది? How do you feel the mentoring session is going on?
Yeah, mentoring session 1 feedback ఇది. Mentoring session 1 at the rate 23rd November.
Okay.
So this is feedback for mentoring session 1. So mainly there are two concepts, there are few concepts interdependency, root cause, which is nothing but giving without expectation, and the one more thing is process and product value of process to get the product, and there is a cause and effect. So I have done the muscle memory repetition also, which has actually been quite helpful in providing me insights. I don't know how it was helpful, but I just followed what doctor said in those exercises. So I was getting the new. Maybe after doing that I can a little bit think better in that perspective, and I was thinking like I'm more master of myself life, like I can get more insights actually, which actually prepares my brain to become a master of my life. So yes, so a few things that I realized meanwhile, which I can tell now, are
any one incident which is
what I liked,
what you liked, what you changed in
what I liked is one thing is generally I previously also I used to give without expectation, but the thing is I never used to realize it, I never used to value it for myself, at least for myself. So because of that, what used to happen is when the other person don't give any value, so what I used to think is I used to feel bad about myself, and I feel useless. So now when I realize that I am giving without expectation, I at least have a value for myself for what I am giving. Even though they don't care or not care, at least I value myself for what I am giving to them. So I recognize it, and some people reciprocate, some people don't. When some people reciprocate in a good manner, you will get you know why they are reciprocating. So you know the reason behind it. It's because you are giving without expectation. So yes, you will get reaffirmation, and because of that you will do the thing more, creating more relationships, creating more better relationships. So you need to first realize your value, what value you are adding, so in the relationship. So previously I used to think like if I don't give money, or if I don't give any physical help, then I'm useless. Like I used to think that's the only thing that I can give, that someone can give. But now I realize like there are things which are intangible, which are in quantum world, which are powerful as quantum, but we can't see them. So like these things, giving without expectation, like saying hello, hi, or valuing, listening to them, or just telling hi every day, greeting them. So that's constant thing only will develop in towards a better product. So that is what a process is. And one more thing I liked in myself is the process. What I realized, I'm realizing is I can, because previously my past girlfriend, I knew that I was in an intimate zone, but now if I have to go with a new girl to that intimate zone, since I got stuck, or I got some limiting beliefs, I forgot myself, I can even do that. I can even go into an intimate zone. I forgot it. So I knew like there was a process before when I did go into intimate zone. Maybe the process was fast, or some process was there. So everyday chatting, that kind of thing. But now since I'm stuck now, since I got this process and product concept in my mind, so now I can take a step ahead, at least small steps.
Okay, question. How is your mentor doing? Any sessions for? Are you able to daily contact with him? Any difficulty in contacting him?
Yeah, this first mentoring session, my mentor was he was pushing me, if I don't he gave me that motivation. What motivation is required, that mentor has helped. I feel like. So every night I used to send some audios which is because of his motivation which I got. And that audios, like those small things like memory, repetition, since we haven't, we don't know, we neglect them. But mentor will know the importance of that. So he has to give that motivation for that. So that I got. I'm doing what he wants, and
Okay.
he's getting me done what he wants. So next suggestions means since this first mentoring session, I don't know like how the feedback I'll get. So I expected feedback immediately, but since the mentor told like I'll get the feedback in the mentoring session too. So I need to see like for my questions if I'll get feedback about any feedback of my audios.
Okay.
So that's what I'm expecting.
Okay,
And,
close it. Right.
yeah.